What's going on, everybody? Lamar Faciane's with you again, and I want to show you some finds. It's kind of weird. These are some cars that were found in a storage bin around here, and I guess they've been neglected since my best guess '03 at the earliest. So at least 12 years these cars have been neglected. I didn't even know these were mine. I had to ask my brother about them. He said, those are your cars. So great. So I'm going to go ahead and crack most of them. I posted a picture of these, and well, I'll just get into it here. Okay, so this one, I'm not going to crack this because I already have one of these cracked. But I'm going to put this in someone's box. This is the CLKLM. So basically, for the homologation rules, I believe what it was is they had to make 200 street versions of the race cars in order to compete, which is pretty cool. You can see over here some nastiness. So these things were in a storage bin. So whoever I send to, I'll clean up this card. But I'm going to crack these because I want to get them cracked. And I'll start with this Ford GT90. Very cool. This is a concept vehicle that never made it. I don't think it went over 30 miles an hour based on what I heard. Let's just crack it, get it out of here. You see the packaging's all oxidized. That's just not going to work. So we got to free the piece. Let's take a look at the base. Now, what's the amazing thing about these cars is they sat in this bin, right? Well, this particular bin that they were taken out of for the last 3 years. But that bin was in direct sunlight the whole time. It was outside because we had the house renovated. Cool piece. So these have held up very, very well. These completely neglected. All the cars you're seeing here, guys, completely neglected by me. I didn't even know I had them. Don't vaguely remember buying them. Here's a Viper. I just did my Viper video recently, and this one didn't make it to the party. Again, 98 date. Let's crack it. I was gonna just crack them, but I figured, no, let me take this off camera. But I figured, no, I better share with everybody. Keep it on the record that I like to free the piece and crack my cars. You guys, please comment below, what are these wheels called? These kind of funky 3-star wheels, I have no idea. But who is Team Benjamin? Help me out, you guys. But I know that I got that because it was a Viper, and I thought it was cool. Back then, I didn't really know a lot about cars. I wasn't quite into cars as much as I am now. I started getting into them. I have to admit, what got me into cars again, I seem to mention this a lot, Gran Turismo really got me into cars. Here's another cool one. 99 first editions, the GT40. So this is the first GT40. Okay. You guys have seen me crack the Canada released 2012 Hot Wheels Road Racers. And here's the first editions. Let's crack that. Look at that beautiful blue. Just an awesome, awesome race car, you guys. Oh, we got a little nick there. This is why I say crack your cars. The packaging does that. But other than that, it's got a cool paint job. The tampos look pretty good. Just a little nick. We got a plastic base here. If you're wondering why you guys can see so many cars in the jammer there, well, they're called Creative Options 44 compartment thread count organizer. So if anybody has any questions about what I store my cars in, I store them in Plano cases. That's number 5324, and the Creative Options 44 count thread organizers, formerly known as jammers, still made by the same company, Plano Molding. Okay, sorry for that little sidebar there, but I just wanted to get that information out there. Next up, another cool car, a Matchbox. This is from the Mattel era, the RX-7. take a look at the back here, see if we can figure out a date on this card here. 97. So that's cool. Again, you guys, these things, being that they were in, you know, those plastic containers in direct sunlight for, what, 3 years? You know, all those summers, they did pretty well. I haven't found any signs of rust or mold or anything like that. Dig the RX-7, Wankel rotary, you know, it's different, you know, and I like that. I guess the copyright date on this was 93, and this is in 156 scale. That's what I like about Matchbox. Tells you what scale the cars are in. You know, for nerds like me, I, for some reason, want to know that. Why? I don't really know. Okay, now this is a favorite casting of mine, and to find one gem like this in the package, the card is all beat up. Again, you know, in that container all those years. But look at this Ferrari F40. And the Ferrari red, we're going to take a closer look at it. I'm just going to crack it. Let's crack that open. Let's take a look. A fresh blister pull, you guys. You know, that's my favorite. And look at that, Matchbox 2000. You see how the card dates itself. But I like how the plastic for the windows goes in to form the headlamp detail. I really like that for a dollar car. I think that's nice. The Tampo for the prancing horse. Look at that, very clean. You know, these were, I guess they were $1 back in the day. I don't really recall. We got painted tail lights. If I can get that to focus. Look at that. You can make out the mesh work because the engine and everything is exposed in a Ferrari F40. So that's very cool. Take a look at the base. It's in 159 scale. And what I like about these Matchbox, if I can get that to focus, lots of suspension. So that's really cool. And we got 2 more. This was an awesome find here. The 03 First Edition's Ferrari Enzo. I'm happy I never bought this because I didn't know I already had one. Let's crack it. Very happy to have a red Enzo in my collection. The only Enzo I had until I found this was the from the 5-pack, the last Ferrari 5-pack. And look at that. That's just very nice. For some reason, they give the first editions a little extra treatment, so that's pretty cool. Okay, last one, and the star of the show for me. This card is completely wrecked. Look at that. Porsche 959. Let's crack it. It even has a plastic insert. But it looks like the car weathered the storm okay. The paint's still black. We've got a metal base, which doesn't look like it's toned at all. So that's really cool. These BBS style wheels. That's definitely my favorite of this totally unexpected find in the backyard. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below and feel free to subscribe. Thank you to all new subscribers. Take care, everybody. God bless you and your families. Audi 5000.